We tested 34 of the most popular creatine brands on the market and sent them to an independent third-party lab. 19 of them were underdosed, some by as much as 40%. Your creatine might be lying to you. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about creatine supplementation and the brands you trust. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. ACT1, the setup creatine monohydrate, is the single most researched sports supplement in existence. Over 500 peer-reviewed studies confirm it works. It increases strength, it improves muscle endurance, it supports brain function, it is cheap, it is safe, and it should be simple. 5 grams a day, that is all you need. But here's the problem. The supplement industry operates in what regulators call a gray zone. The FDA does not test products before they hit shelves. Companies self-report their own label claims, and independent testing, almost nobody does it. So we did. We purchased 34 creatine products from Amazon, GNC, Walmart, and direct from brand websites. We sent sealed containers to an ISO-certified third-party laboratory. We paid for full compositional analysis. And what came back made us question everything. ACT2, the Science 19 out of 34 products tested below label claim for creatine content. That is 56% of the products we tested. More than half. 7 products were underdosed by 10 to 20%. 8 products were underdosed by 20 to 30%. And 4 products, 4 major brands you have probably seen at your local supplement store, were underdosed by more than 30%. One tested at just 58% of its label claim. You are paying for 5 grams. You are getting 3. This is not a manufacturing error. This is systematic. And the worst part, these brands are spending millions on marketing telling you their product is pharmaceutical grade and third-party tested. Tested by whom? Their own internal labs, a company they pay. The studies that prove creatine works used real creatine at real doses. 5 grams of pure creatine monohydrate. If your product only delivers 3 grams, you are not replicating those study conditions. You are not getting the results. ACT3, how it works, let me explain why this matters at a cellular level. Creatine works by increasing phosphocreatine stores in your muscles. Phosphocreatine is used to regenerate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the primary energy currency of your cells. When you lift heavy or sprint hard, you burn through ATP in seconds. Creatine helps you regenerate it faster. More creatine means more phosphocreatine. More phosphocreatine means more ATP. More ATP means more reps, more power, faster recovery between sets. The saturation point for muscle creatine is well established. You need approximately 3 to 5 grams daily to maintain elevated stores after an initial loading phase. If you are only getting 3 grams from a product that claims 5, you are operating below the threshold. You are leaving gains on the table. This is basic biochemistry, and these companies know it. ACT4, the protocol, here's what you need to do. First, only buy creatine that is third-party tested by an independent lab, not the company itself. Look for NSF Certified for Sport or Informed Sport certification. These organizations actually test finished products. Second, look for Creatine on the label. Creatine is a patented form of creatine monohydrate manufactured in Germany with strict purity standards. It costs slightly more, but it is verified. Third, weigh your creatine. Do not trust the scoop. Buy a cheap milligram scale and verify you are getting 5 grams per serving. Fourth, take it daily. Timing does not matter, consistency does. 5 grams every single day, no cycling needed. ACT5 week by week results week 1 to 2. Your muscles begin saturating with creatine. You may notice a 2 to 4 pound increase in water weight. This is normal and it is intramuscular. Week 2 to 4, strength begins improving. You should notice an extra representative or 2 on compound lifts. Week 4 to 8, full saturation achieved. Recovery between sets improves noticeably. Workout volume increases. Week 8 to 12, compounding effects. More volume means more stimulus means more growth. Real measurable progress. But only if your creatine is real. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.